If you want to lose weight, it's all about the food that you eat. It's not about the exercise. And we are starting right now. Today is the first day of 2021, and many of us are thinking about improving our lifestyle and perhaps losing weight. I am Dr. Pete, a PhD biochemist, a specialist in metabolism, and a certified health coach. Let's dig in. If this is what you want weight loss, and you want to make that weight loss and body composition a constant in your life. So you drop the weight, you have a great looking body, a body to kill for, then you need to realize that 80% of this challenge is the food that you eat. So what is a good food plan? All right, you go on the internet right now and here's what you're going to find out. Some people are going to talk to you about the Mediterranean diet. Other people are going to talk to you about the whole food diet. Other possibilities might be the Ornish diet plan. Others would be if you're not interested in eating meat and you want to be a vegetarian, or you want to go down the vegan route. Okay, none of this matters, right? Your choice of whether or not you want to eat meat, or whether or not you want to go down the vegetarian pathway, or you want to be a vegan, none of this matters. Whatever your personal choice is, you are going to have to lower the amount of carbohydrates and sugar in your life. So what does lasting weight loss look like? How do you get to your baseline? For example, I have been low carb now for 2 years, and right away, just sit back, take a breath, and have an open mind to this, because I know what the critics are already telling you, that you can't live without carbohydrates and all this business, which is absolutely false, right? How do we get to the point where you have the body frame, you have the body structure to stand in a mirror and go, wow, I can't believe that I look like what I look like in my 20s, right? How do we get back to that? Well, number one, in this eating plan, it's best if we lower the carbs, right? And the reason for this is because we need to lower the insulin expression that's going on in our body when we're eating the standard American diet. This is an eating plan that involves carbohydrates north of 55% of the total calories that are in the meal, and we're eating this on all day long, which means that we're raising insulin expression all day long. Now I know I've cracked into a little bit of science here. Just sit back, stay with me. The reason why it's not a good idea to be increasing the amount of insulin expression over a 24-hour period is because insulin is a master hormone, and it is the master fat storage hormone. So in any kind of diet plan that you want to approach, the reason you want to bring the carbohydrates down is because you want to bring the insulin down. And the reason you want to bring the insulin down is because you want to pull that pressure off of your body. Once you've done that, no matter what the eating plan is, right? You've lowered the carbs, right? That's the number one thing here. Then what is going to happen when you eat is that you're going to satiate early in the meal. That means that your hunger is going to go away, and you are going to have the desire to actually stop eating early in the meal, which means that overall you're going to be eating less calories. Now, you hear that, you go, well, Dr. Pete, you just said that I'm going to be eating less calories. So that sounds like a calorie restricted diet. All right, well, here's the catch. In a low carbohydrate lifestyle, we are going to elevate the amount of fat in the eating plan. And the reason why we elevate the fat is because when you bring the carbs down, you have to retrieve the amount of calories lost by lowering the carbs. And the way that we do that is by bringing up the fat. All right, and we're bringing up healthy fats. I'm not talking here about vegetable oils like canola or soybean oil or any of that kind of business. I'm talking about healthy fats like olive oil, avocado oil, ghee, beef tallow, lard, and so on. And in this particular presentation, I don't have the time. I don't want to go off on that tangent about eating or the types of natural fats and oils that are healthy for humans. I have another video on our YouTube channel I would encourage you to watch that describes these types of fats in detail and talks about why that they're healthy to eat, that it's not a bad thing to be eating these. In fact, there are very, very good biochemical reasons and health associated reasons why humans need to eat healthy fats. If you want to achieve weight loss, and I'm just going to tell you, I've been on low carb lifestyle and eating plan now for 2 years. In the first year, I lost over 30 pounds. I went from 168 under 140, and right now I hover between 137 to 140 pounds, and the 140 mark is unusual for me at this point. Usually on any given morning when I get on the scale before I've urinated, I'm coming in at 137 or 138. This morning I was at 137.5. Why am I going into this detail? Because basically when you shift to a low carb diet that accounts for the calories, right, by bringing the fat up, that means we're not calorie restricted. We're not going around hungry, right? We don't have this overarching desire to eat that eventually everybody on a calorie restricted diet runs into, right? Eventually somebody who is cutting back on the amount of food that they eat, especially if they start exercising in that lifestyle plan, they eventually are going to break down and have to eat. The advantage that the low carb people like myself have is that we are not going around hungry. I eat between 2,000 to 3,000 calories every single day, depending on whether I'm exercising. And I still lost 30 pounds in the first year. And I have a killer body composition. When I stand in front of the mirror naked and I look at myself, I have a tremendous body composition, especially for somebody who is 62 years old. I have my six-pack back that I haven't seen since I was in my late 20s. All right? And you can have that too. So understand that in weight loss, over 80% of that challenge is the food that you eat. So what it boils down to, if you want to have sustainable weight loss, it's going to last over your entire life. A fantastic body to die for, that when you look in the mirror at yourself, that you're going to be proud of that body. All you need to do is lower the carbs. Lowering the carbs and upping the amount of fat so that you are stable in terms of calories means that you are not going to be calorie restricted, and the low carb lifestyle is therefore sustainable over the rest of your life. Exercise is important for overall health in our lives, but it is not the medium that's going to get you the weight loss that you want. And lastly, if you have enjoyed this presentation, you like what you're hearing, please hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it, so you'll be ready for our next installment, which is coming soon. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for watching this presentation, because my goal in life is to help you lose weight and achieve a healthier lifestyle so that you can enjoy the longevity of your life.